Yo, what is up, you guys? Welcome back to Nick Bailey Spearfishing. We're actually at the first spot I ever dove in Hawaii. Ryan took me out here on my first day and he taught me how to catch octopus. I got tangled up so many times, arms behind my back, octopus had me freaking out. I'm really stoked to put these skills that I've learned in the last few months back to use at the very first spot I ever dove. And then once we come back, we're gonna change gears and go hunting this afternoon. Today is gonna be so fun. Cannot wait. Let's hop in this crystal clear water right here, see what we can't make happen. So Justin and I decided to swim out on our own and have Ryan join us shortly after. Right here he catches a small taco and decides to just let it go and wait to catch some bigger ones. As we were swimming along, we saw another one and he goes down and you'll see he's just lightly tapping with the tip of his spear gun. He's really just trying to coerce the octopus to come out of its hole and slightly annoy it. Really not trying to stab it or anything. And you'll see this one's actually really good size. So he grabs it, and man, he is just such a professional. Look how fast. I mean, he knows exactly how to move these things so that they grab his arm perfectly. And he bites him before he gets to the surface every time. Now it's my turn. You can see I got a little bit of practice by looking at my belt. I point one out right here, but it's not really under the rock, it's kind of in a side hole. This was an awkward spot to get the spear gun into, so I ended up using my left hand instead, and it worked just as well. The octopus latched on and I pulled him out with ease. There's ink everywhere though, and it's really funny, you'll even see it on my face after I bite them sometimes. I decided to make an approach to the surface, and I'm trying to shake these things because Justin told me that that's how you get them to loosen their grip. I gotta say, I'm not a pro at shaking them yet, but maybe one day I will be. This is the most humane way to dispatch of the taco. A quick bite between the eyes turns off the switch with ease. While we were swimming around, I saw a really nice parrotfish, so I decided to swim down super slow, and Ryan got a sick video. Have my camera on as well, and you'll see I hit him right in the head right there.
Well, that's how the dive bomb is done, baby. Nice. I think that's my PB, bro. Yeah.
Giant!
Stoked.
We're gonna call you shark bait for the rest of the day.
Oh no.
After Ryan called me shark bait, I decided I did not want any more fish on my belt. So I just decided to go right back after the taco.
This diving has been insane. I feel like we've literally only been out here like 45 minutes or so, and there's tacos everywhere, and they're giant. Got my biggest oohoo ever. Stoked right now. We're gonna keep diving and see what else we can find. I was saying that we're at the same spot that I came out to on my very first day of Hawaii diving. This was the first fish I ever shot out here in Hawaii, and now I'm gonna use the skills that Ryan's taught me over the last 3-4 months to hunt it and see how much different it is. Let's go.
So first, let me go back to my very first fish in Hawaii. The fish is a roy. And if you guys don't know what a roy is, it's a grouper species that we have out here that was actually imported for food, but they ended up being a huge risk for ciguatera. Now, one of the first differences you'll notice between the dives back then is I'm hovering. I'm not really reaching to the bottom yet. I'm looking at my dive watch for no reason, and I'm kind of just swimming towards the fish. You'll also notice how fast my gun extends. These may seem like semi-small things, especially because I landed this fish, but in the overall long run, it'll really make a difference, and you'll land so many less fish by swimming at them and moving your gun so fast. Now I lay on the bottom every time. Here's 3 months later. Ryan's behind the camera, and I'm just going down super slow, targeting the exact same fish at the exact same spot. You'll see I actually stopped kicking multiple times in this dive. I'm really trying to approach the bottom slowly. When you land, you want to make sure you're not landing fast. For one, it makes it harder to keep your fins down, and for two, you spook a ton of fish. You'll notice how slowly I'm reaching for my gun. These fish are so reactive to the speed. All I'm trying to do is have him barely even notice that I'm moving. As he presents a shot, I take it right here. He tangles in the rock, but I have plenty of air, and I decide to untangle him in this dive. These fish are actually really similar to a lionfish. Someone introduced them over here, and they're not doing what they're supposed to do. All they eat is the native fish, and we really try to get rid of them. So I'm doing another dive targeting a roy after I drop my other one. I had seen quite a few more roy in the area, and I took a dive next to this really cool ledge. You see I'm just scratching a little bit and super slowly crawling around the bottom. You notice one off to my right, and I pointed out to Ryan right here. Ever so carefully, I move over and get ready to take the shot. As I shoot, I knew I wanted to get my spear out in this dive so I didn't have to deal with it later, and I had plenty of breath. I noticed it was caught on something, and I almost lost my mind right here. I ended up shooting 2 roy, one being the other one that I had shot and dropped before and never saw again.
Odds of that are like 1 in 100, bro. That is ridiculous. What? Oh my god.
We all had a really good laugh about that because after I dropped the roy, I popped my head up and asked Ryan if he ever even saw it again, and we never did until I shot it. But here's Justin going into a hole because we saw a giant taco. Ryan's behind the camera again, and just look at the size of these tentacles. I had never ever seen one this big, and either had Ryan. And check this out, he positioned it perfectly so it would latch onto his arm just right. Yeah, that's gonna take a big bite. Perfect every time. Jay Lee, Taco Master.
He's huge. Well, I'd say that was a success. Bro, that was so much freaking fun.
Crushed it! Taco Slayer!
Yoo-hoo!
Nicholas, how are you gonna cook them?
Bro, fried.
Okay.
Yeah. My plan is take them down to the car wash, use that pressure washer, get all the slime off, and then cut the tentacles, bread them up, and fry them in Ryan's backyard.
Lex Brody's be coming for you.
Well guys, that was an epic dive, but now we're getting ready for the best part of our day, fueling up with some post-dive poke. We're gonna go hunt right now.
I'm so excited. The coolest part about Hawaii is that we're able to like do the surf and turf missions so easily in one day. I mean, we literally met up, we dove some of the best grounds in the island, and now we're gonna go hunt some of the best grounds in the island.
So pumped. Let's get over there. We got the Slock Master, we got the bow, we got that dog in him. We're gonna go hunt. About 10 or 15 minutes in, we stumble upon a really nice pig. Believe it or not, hunting has actually taught me a ton about spearfishing. Being super, super, super subtle is everything in hunting. And you'll see how fast that pig was onto us and just kind of ran away. Being extra subtle on land is everything. Underwater, there's only so much you can do before you have to come up to get a breath of air. Yeah, we busted this one. It took off. But it's fine because there was plenty around. I just bought the sickest throw spear ever. It's from Tim Wells, and I was really hoping to use it right here, but this pig caught on and ran right through before I could even get to the entrance. I'm standing behind this tree, really just trying to stay hidden, and I'm staring at a nice pig. The problem is, we're in such open grounds that there's no way for me to close this gap. I realize the slock is going to have to be used in swamp areas. Justin spotted another pig, and right now we're just trying to keep up with him. I really doctored this footage up a lot. It was really dark at this point, but we were doing our best. And I'm always keeping my head on a swivel in case I see another one. Right here I did. Dead. That thing's so dead. Let's go, bro. Go on. You got it, bro. Dude, nice. Oh, she's dead. Nice, dude. Frick yeah. Bro, that's a perfect pig. Give me some, dude. Wow. That was so sick. Just cleaned that taco, threw it in the pressure cooker, but Ryan just warned me that when I devent this thing, it's gonna go off like a nuclear bomb, so I need to move Pablo out of the way. Here, take him, Ryan. No, not Pablo. Get out of here.
Pablo's fine.
Pablo's gonna...
He'll figure it out. He didn't like that. He's smarter than you.
Plan is now, take this taco out, douse it in some flour and some seasoning, and then fry it up right there. That's kind of ridiculous. Look at this. I've never seen this before. This is wild. So yeah, take this guy, and I think it'll look a little bit more edible in a few minutes. Well, this oil is finally hot enough. I'm so stoked right now. Taco already smells good, but I know once it's fried, it's gonna be even better. Oh my God, look at that. I'm so stoked right now. I've never had taco like this. Oh, look at that. I think the tentacles will be done faster because they're way thinner. But all the medallions are gonna take another couple minutes. What? Look at that tentacle. It's tender.
Get out of here.
Wow. That's the hardest part. Super tender, and it's got the crisp. Bro, that's amazing.
Tender and crispy?
Yeah.
You've done it all?
You gotta try it. Oh my God.
Bring me a nugget.
What?
That's pretty amazing. That's popcorn taco.
Oh.
That's fantastic. You did it. Give me another one.
Wow. I'm really excited. 10 out of 10. Like, I was super, super impressed. I'm pumped, and I'm probably gonna do this with every other taco that I get. But guys, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll catch you guys in the next video.